Here we are, in Lily's room. Hello? Freya? How did you get this number? No, this was just a bit sudden. Has something happened? Yeah, I'm still here. Could I call you back? Thanks. She really blushes a lot. Here we are. It's Gray. Mother. Actually not Mother. Now what's this? Oh, is this a sliding puzzle? Can we... Okay, yeah, we can move this around. Did I mess up by not doing it last room? Okay. Just a... No, that one is kind of... Are these all slidey? Oh, yeah, they are. Okay. Now, where's the piece that goes there? Actually, I know where this one goes. Let's place it first. Okay. Now the one that goes up here. This one. Now does this one go there? Probably not. Music's good as always. Now this one goes here. Okay, so the picture is mostly right. Just gotta remember not to fall in. Well, that's not quite right. Like, this goes here. No, it doesn't. But like somewhere over there? Or maybe it goes over here. Okay. Okay, this neck is too long. There we go. That's this person. Okay, the picture's complete. Ah, so I think I missed some dialogue from the previous two rooms. When I got closer, our eyes met. I've never seen eyes as dark as hers. She was on the verge of tears. When she finally started speaking, I couldn't understand her at all. But it was evident how scared she was. Then I saw who she was cradling. Alright, here we go. Next puzzle. It's easiest to do the edge first. Almost. I have two tiles misplaced. I see them. This one and this one. Alright. Is that not it? This one's still out of place. What's it out of place with? The other one's not right. This one? No. Oh, the baby's face. That's not a face. Here we are. There we are. Now this one's in the wrong spot. There. Oh yeah. A baby ever so small and frail, almost like a doll. So this is the call from Freya, right? We're hearing Freya met Gray for the first time. I thought I was dreaming, but there you were, Lily. And then what? Well, I couldn't just leave you two there, so I took you in. Huh, girl got scars. That's not right. What's out of place? Where are the two tiles that are out of place? It's the scars on her back, isn't it? Oh no, it's this one. This one. Huh. It's pretty hard to see. After the dust settled, we took you to a checkup. You'd already grown into a perfectly healthy baby. Gray, however, it was hard to tell at a glance, but her body was covered in old bruises and scars. The doctor also noticed something abnormal. Her womb and ovaries were both missing, as if they'd been completely removed. Yet there were no signs of surgery of any kind, despite all the other damage to her internal organs had sustained. She couldn't have ever given birth, that much was certain. I guess that settles it then. You hardly sound surprised. I have my doubts, for longer than I care to admit. What about my real parents? Didn't Gray tell you about them? Not much. When I asked about your father, she told me he died a long time ago. And your mother? Gray never said anything about her. But whenever I tried to bring it up, Gray wouldn't admit it, but I could see it open some wounds much deeper than those on her skin. Am I supposed to feel sorry for her now? Lily, I can't pretend to understand what you're going through, but I do know that Gray always took care of you like one of her own. She loved you more than anything. Loved? I've had enough. Just... Why, hello there! That's too happy of a face. Another one bites the dust. And boy, did they take their sweet time. Oh well, at least they ended up becoming quite a juicy little morsel. No, don't eat her. Strange. I didn't know these things could glow. She has the magic power of her mother. Summon somebody, I guess? Oh, we're an egg now. Okay, the bulgy eyeballs were a little something. Okay, she is disintegrated. You do not belong. Okay. Alright, a fleet of demon spaceships was destroyed. And space fantasy, my favorite thing. It's the Dark Star, I guess. We've seen it before, right? Now viewing another memory from long ago in time. Gray? What a time and place for you to show up. What took you so long? Did you start to miss me while I was gone? Guess the cat got your tongue again. You aren't still mad about the hair, are you? After cutting it, I tried dyeing it at one point as well. Too bad the color didn't stick properly. I would have loved to see your reaction. I think this is a younger Gray. Here we go again with that judgment leer. I'm starting to recall why I left in the first place. No matter how hard I tried, I simply was never good enough for you. Almost as if you expected me to grow up into someone else entirely. Even though all I ever wanted was to become more like you. So why? Yeah, the grave is still there. So many memories. I'm still mad at you. Okay, it's not a younger Gray. I just wish you were here to hear that. Or it's a memory version, I guess. Goodbye. Mom. Well, I'm confused now. What just happened? So we got to the end of the dungeon and found out the truth about Gray being our foster mother, but still loving us, but wanting us to be somebody else. The story's not over, though. There's a sealed envelope on the table. Are we just gonna fall back into the place? Important wedding gift? Wait. Inside the envelope is a small pendant along with a handwritten letter. Did you read it? For these defects and for no other evil, we now are lost and punished, just with this. We have no hope, yet we live in longing. So they're not reconciled yet, but now Lily understands Gray better. Is that it? Because that scene with Gray didn't actually happen? It seems we're one short. What happened to them? Beats me. What an interesting development. Stranger. Nothing it this far should be making it this far should be commendable. But Dis cannot detect a strong devotion within you. Under normal circumstances, an aimless soul would slowly fade away at the depths of this compound. So was that Dis who saved us from becoming an egg? Yet here you stand before us. This situation is quite unorthodox. Nevertheless, we can't have you remain here. As long as you leave in peace, Dis is willing to make a contract with you. So tell us, what is it that you desire? I want my real mother, but she doesn't know. Desire? I'm not sure if I've ever given it a proper thought. Surely there is something your soul craves. Power, wealth, love, or maybe something you've lost. Something very important. Could you really fulfill something like that? Who or what are you exactly? Demons? Gods? Answers to such questions would be meaningless to you, stranger. But I'll say this much. No desire, no matter how great, is beyond the realm of possibilities. Is there a problem? I'm alright now. I was just feeling a bit lightheaded for a moment. If I could wish for one thing, I want my mother to know that no matter the reason she chose me, I'm grateful for everything. Please, let her have peace. Did Gray die or something? What happened to her? Don't answer that, of course. I'll probably have figured it out by the time this episode goes up, but this is a spoiler-free playthrough. And when I ask questions like that, I'm just wondering out loud. Eh. Ha 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 ha! Are you Lily's mother? Nope. Well said, stranger. You are now older than your bio mother. So, what do you think? To be perfectly honest, Your Highness, I find it a bit too sophisticated for my taste. Never to mince any words as per usual. Long time ago, people gave that name to the brightest star of the sky. I wish that one day she'll shine just as bright. What name? Until then, please take care of her. All right. Void Stranger Lilith. Is that the end? Did I win? Did I finish? Just kind of staying here. Cool. Thank you. All right, well, I guess that is the end. Well, there's no credits, right? I don't think that's the end. There might be more game, but if this is the end, I'll give my final thoughts so far. I don't have any notes because I didn't think I was anywhere near the end, actually. I know there's so many secrets I didn't find, so many mysteries I didn't uncover. I thought there would be more routes. Maybe there will be. Yeah, so we'll see. Oh wait, I did write some notes. Here they are. Yes, yes. The art and the music were absolutely amazing. Such metaphor. Okay, that's what I wrote in my notes. The metaphor was so strong. As far as depression games go, and grief games, like this and Amori, and a few others that I can't think of right now, but I know I've played others. Like, this is a pretty good one. Like, the music and the art and the struggle to solve these puzzles really does capture what it feels like to be going through depression, to have your world crumble and just feel completely powerless, like it's all meaningless and all that stuff. And having had struggles with depression myself, I give this a certified does it right star. I don't know, what do I call it? I like a game with a good ludo narrative, that is the gameplay contributing to the storyline. And this did that with restarting and unlocking items in Gray's route. However, the repetition got repetitive. I didn't particularly care for that part. I love that there were secrets everywhere, and you could just find secret dungeons and the brands and the items, and very cool. Locusts. You guys know I love games full of secrets. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I feel like there's just so many more that I didn't find. I guess that's both good and bad. Bad because I like to complete games and find all the secrets, but good because it feels like this game has endless stuff to just come back to and find new stuff on your next playthrough. And that's really cool. As for the puzzles, I did enjoy it. However, I really like games that have a back button, like Baba Is You and Steven's Sausage Roll did. I'm pretty sure it did. It's been a long time since I played that game. But Bonfire Peaks, you know, puzzle games that are really hard, but they have back buttons, so you don't have to restart every time you make a mistake. I am much more of an experimentalist than a strategist. And that is, I guess, all the thoughts I had. That was Void Stranger Lilith and Void Stranger Grey. Oh, hey, there's more.
Seriously? I'm supposed to live in this rundown shack?
Well, excuse me, Your Excellency. There weren't any vacant palaces available. Sheesh, I would never have guessed you're such a spoiled brat.
Is that what you're supposed to address your elders? Just call me Mom.
No fucking way! This is already way too awkward. Anyway, maybe we'd eventually afford another place if you found a job.
Oh, what are these?
Don't just ignore me like that, you lazy ass.
These are called photos, right? How cute. Did Gray take these?
Yeah, there's a whole album of them. She was never too keen on technology, but she did enjoy using a camera quite a lot. This is so interesting, the rarely used trope of the child being older than the parent. Maybe she hoped to share those pictures with you one day. Speaking of,
what is it?
I was supposed to give you this a while ago.
A letter from me? Well, why has it already been opened?
Here's the funny thing. I actually found it in my room and thought it was addressed to me. So I opened it. I couldn't understand a single word. Gray must have written it in one of those ancient languages she used to study. But now that you're here, I figured she left it for you.
Not quite. This is meant for both of us.
Get out! What does it say?
Let's see.
Oh, look at that. You know you shouldn't pry on someone else's letter like that. What? Oh, they're being watched. Still keeping an eye on them? Oh wait, are you the one I gave this voice to? What are you talking about? Okay, that voice doesn't really fit you anymore, I think. Your lousy disguise may have fooled Dis, but I know you've been watching over them for a long time now. Or did that child end up here by sheer accident only to finally meet their mother? That's what Ad would have wanted. I owed it to them. Besides, I only gave them a small push. Sure. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. I've kept my end of the bargain. Now, stranger, have you finished your research? Wait, that demon is a stranger? More or less. So I take it you'll be leaving soon? Then answer me. Who or what is Dis? I surmise this place was originally some sort of a research facility governed by an entity known as Dis. Unfortunately, even I'm not able to access the true depth of this compound, so the details remain hazy. The main server's been locked behind mechanically surveilled areas. If I had to guess, I'd say not a single living soul has entered them in a few millennia. And most likely never will again. However, there were a few remote memory units I was able to access. Most of them were dilapidated beyond repair, but even just a fraction of their data tells quite a telling tale. Scattered research notes regarding quantum space travel, warp technology, gene splicing. Yes, the gene splicing is definitely on the same level as the other two. Even more curious is the fact that all of these records end abruptly at the same point in time. That was over 70,000 years ago. How do you know? How do you know it was that old? It's kind of hard to compare it to other records of the time because you know, there weren't any. Some kind of cataclysmic event must have taken place here a long time ago. So, okay, this game took a turn. Did an experiment backfire? Or maybe war broke loose? Whatever the case, it seems that the minutiae of this planet were nearly wiped out. Okay, we're going with ancient aliens or precursor civilizations. Left turn, anyone? So why are we still here? What's our purpose? I'm afraid I don't have an answer to that either. Maybe Dis is still attempting to fulfill the original role of this facility. Whatever that might be. That's just a fancy way of implying we're guinea pigs to it, correct? I'm sorry. It must have been hard for you and your sisters all these years. Don't get me wrong. The time we deserve some sympathy is long gone. Considering all the things we've been part of, I only wish for some closure. Before you go, can I ask you something else? Why were you so interested in the princess? This'll probably sound pretty silly to you, but she reminded me of someone, that's all. Guess we're in the same boat. I'll be leaving now. Hope that one day you find the answers you're looking for. Until then, take care, Sif. A door to the Starfisher. Hey, we had our mandatory mist reference. There we go. Credits again. Okay, so I already gave my final thoughts, so I guess I'll just leave them in where they were. I completely forgot B. Isn't she disintegrated? Oh, third route. Okay. All right, we've got a whole bunch of items. I think this is gonna be a good time to. Leave it for next time. We're going through the puzzles again. They're gonna get harder. We've got new items. It's gonna be new, and it's now, instead of being a depression game, it's gonna be a sci-fi game. That's for next time. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Void Stranger and other awesome games. I'll see you next time. Bye!